Good afternoon, everyone. It's Sal Stretford Post. How you all doing? I hope you're all doing well, and welcome to another episode of Chatterbox. I hope everyone is having a fantastic Sunday. It's been a nice, relaxing Sunday, hasn't it? Without all the dramas and shenanigans of life, of course, guys. Good to see you. Thank you so much for joining the stream. Absolute legends for joining me today. Thank you very much, guys. How are you doing? Hope everyone's doing well. Thank you, everyone, for joining me. It is Sunday, of course. Good afternoon, Grayo. How you doing, my friend? How you doing, bro? Hope everything is well. Afternoon, all lovely chatboxers. Happy Sunday. Greetings. My apologies, guys. I think I got cut off a little bit there, but I'm back again. I'm back again here, live in color. Hopefully, I can hear me. Hopefully, you guys can hear me. Grayo, can you hear me? Great to have you. Sorry about that little cut off and that little mishap there. Let me just turn this off a little while because it is a little bit not a good start to the stream, was it? That wasn't a good start to the stream. That was absolutely crazy, wasn't it? So we've lost you. Am I back now, Grayo? Am I back? Am I back live? Hope I'm back for you guys. Absolutely. Late evening, Grayo and Sal. Big up, Jim. How you doing, my friend? Hope everything is well with you, my friend. Good to see you, mate. Good to see you. Yeah, hopefully I'm back live. Hopefully I'm live in color and loud. Of course, guys. Big up, everyone. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, it gets cut off sometimes here in the Middle East. It's the elements I have to deal with. You see, these elements that I have to deal with. It's mad, isn't it? At the end of the day, that what the sort of things I have to deal with. For goodness sake, it's mad. Good evening, my friend. Good evening, everyone. Hope you're all doing well. Hope everyone is fine. And Kushti, please, guys, before I start, please subscribe to the channel and smash a like on the video. That'd be absolutely fantastic if you guys could do that. Let me just move this out of the way slightly. Do like my little microphone, don't you? I hope everyone is doing well and everyone is feeling fine and dandy, absolutely. Now, look, you know what? You know, it's been a relatively quiet day, and that's good at the end of the day because it's rare that we get a quiet day at Manchester United, of course. So it's really refreshing to have a quiet day at Man United. You know what? I've been working on material for the members for next week. Of course, I'll be uploading some membership material on my channel. Some great material I've got coming up for you guys. I can't wait to share it with you guys. Should be really good, and hopefully you guys will enjoy it at the end of the day. I know the feeling I've lived in Pakistan, Lahore, and load of oh, mate, it sucks, man. It does. At the end of the day, it's not too bad over here in the Middle East, but because I live in an apartment building, a lot of people share the same Wi-Fi. So obviously it becomes like, it can get cut off sometimes, and sometimes it just goes blaff, you know what I mean? But guys, I'm here, and I'm glad you're here to join me as well, guys. Thank you so much for joining me. Absolutely appreciate it. Oh, now I want to start off with this. I want to start off with this news about this. I just want to show you guys this, right? And I want you guys to I want to know your opinion on it, really and truly. I'm talking, just bear me a second. I'm going to show you this, right? And I want to know your opinions about it, to be honest. Here we go. So let me just click off this. And let me just click off this. 1 second. So this is basically a tweet from Jadon Sancho. I believe it was earlier today or yesterday night. And on this tweet, it's got Bruno Fernandes commenting on the tweet. And it says, "Some player you, keep that smile." What do you make of this? What do you make of this? Because you know what? I come from an era where we don't take such things lightly. You know, in regards to if you want to be a successful football team, if you want to do things in regards to building your team, you know, you don't accept incompetence, you don't accept spoiled brats in your team, you know. And this kind of hit me a little bit because I'm not too sure about it, but I don't think that's right. I don't think a player like Bruno Fernandes, captain that is, should be setting an example like that. I really don't. I don't think he should be commenting on Jadon Sancho's status. Jadon Sancho is a Chelsea player now. I don't think he should be commentating on that. I think he should be really, concentrate on what Manchester United is and concentrate on who we are. Do you know what I mean? I don't think, some people may think, no, this is just small, you know, don't worry about it. But I do slightly because, you know, this type of thing shouldn't be happening at our clubs. You know what I mean? We should be sticking together. We should fighting together, and we should be ignoring the outside noise. And that includes talking about other football teams and praising other football teams at the end of the day, especially openly on Instagram. If you want to praise your friend Jadon Sancho, if he is your friend, if you want to praise him on the phone, text him, WhatsApp him, do something like that. Don't put something in the people's eye that everyone can see it around the world. And it does really make Ten Hag and Manchester United look a bit silly, doesn't it? It doesn't make us look good. And it is a bad look, in my opinion. I don't know how you feel about it, but I just brought that up. I wanted to bring that up, to be honest with you, because I'm feeling a bit like, you know, come on, guy. Come on, mate. You know what I mean? What are you doing? What is wrong with you? Why are you doing that for? Why? You know everyone can see that. You know there's going to be people all around the world who can see that, guys. Why would you do that? And that's how I see it at the end of the day. That's how I'm feeling. What are your opinions on it? I'm going to read out some of your opinions on it, guys. Absolutely. Let me just read some of your opinions. Good evening, my friend. Good evening, everyone. Yep. Let's big up Sal. Big up D Hub Sports. How you doing, my friend? I hope you're doing well, my friend. Good to see you, mate. Again, good to see you. What's your name, Admix? Big up yourself, my friend. Thank you so much. Big up. Thank you for joining the stream. Not impressed that Bruno Sancho is gone and he's no longer part of our club. Bruno needs to wise up and the bloody idiot. Absolutely, mate. And I feel exactly the same, Grayo. We've been supporting these players for a long time now, even through bad performances and things like that, you know. And, you know, it's like a kick in the nuts, to be honest with you, if I'm being totally honest with you guys. I don't like it, to be honest. I don't. And I feel like he should just have stayed away from that. And as I said, it should have been like writing him a tweet, or just not even a tweet. I'm saying write him a WhatsApp message or do something like that. Call him on the phone and say, well done, mate. You know, don't put something in the world that can see, all the fan base can see. Because for me, it's like a slap in the face. It's like, you know, he's not thinking, you know what I mean? And he hasn't played well, to be honest with you. He was one of our least performing players yesterday. And, you know, as a person who respects, obviously, Jadon Sancho, having worked with his brother and stuff like that, you know, it's a bit disappointing. I blame the previous machines for giving players too much room. Absolutely, D-Hub Sauce. You said it, spot on. At the end of the day, I think these bad habits have been connected to our previous ownership, our previous management. You know, it was too soft at the end of the day. And what you have to understand is this is what the thumbnail comes to, right? They are standing on the shoulders of legends at the end of the day. And I'm talking about Roy Keane, you know, Nemanja Vidic. Now, we got new players there. For example, Ugarte, and De Ligt, who reminded me of Roy Keane and Vidic in their prime yesterday. And it just sort of reminded me of when they first came to the football club. And, you know, I was thinking about that, and I'm thinking, do you know what? If we really, really want to be successful as a football club and we want to move forward, we have to stop this nonsense at the end of the day. Stop this nonsense. At the end of the day, we are Manchester United. We're not Chelsea FC. We're not Sancho FC. We don't give a damn what Sancho does at Chelsea at the end of the day. And that's how it should be. It should be like, yeah, all right. You know what? You're at Chelsea now. Forget you. We've forgotten you now. Why are you tweeting him? Why are you sending him a message on Instagram? You're talented, this, that. And what does that do to the manager? How would that make you feel? If you was a Manchester United manager, how would you feel by that comment on that picture? How would you feel? Wouldn't feel good, would you? Absolutely not. So maybe off the pitch, they are friends. I don't see too much wrong with that. If it is two ordinary workers who work together, one of them is in your own time, mate, off the pitch, on the phone, on the WhatsApp. There's plenty of ways to do it, my friend, not in front of the whole Manchester United community. In my opinion, and I come from a time where Manchester United, you know, were ruthless, where Gary Neville wouldn't even shake Peter Schmeichel's hand in a tunnel. Do you know what I mean? I come from that type of era, you know, and I don't agree with it personally. I think he should stop that nonsense. I do. I think he should stop it, because at the end of the day, it makes Ten Hag look stupid. It makes the club look stupid. It makes the fans look stupid, calling him talented and this and that. They are a direct rivals of Manchester United, Chelsea. They are going to rival us for that top 4 position. Let's not forget that. So we shouldn't be too lovey-dovey to our rivals. We shouldn't be. And that's how I see it, to be honest. Bruno should know better not to give. Absolutely, mate. He's a captain as well, mate. He's a captain as well. He shouldn't be doing these things, in my opinion. Maybe it's, you know what I mean, but I just don't agree with it, to be honest with you. Everton has enough crap to deal with without Bruno posting that kind of ball. I mean, what is that he playing at? Absolutely. What is he playing at? At the end of the day, Gray, I agree with you, my friend. I agree. I don't agree with it. I think it's disrespectful. Again, keep your stuff away from social media. If you want to praise your mate, Jadon Sancho, who was absolute crap last season, let's be honest, disrespected the club. And let's not forget, Sancho didn't only disrespect the club, he disrespected Ten Hag and he disrespected the fans as well. Most importantly, the fans. He disrespected the fans at our football club. He didn't give a damn what we thought. He didn't care. He put a tweet up for 2 weeks, right? So all our players right now should not be praising him, should not be showing him any compliments. Let's just say, look, at the end of the day, he's the past, and that's it. Let's forget about Jadon Sancho. He's the past. Jim, so I don't seem to, I think I read that one. I like the end of the day, we are human. I know that is a different topic altogether. It is wrong, Jim. I disagree. It's wrong. It is wrong. As a winner, if you want to be a winner, my friend, it is wrong what he did. And I'm going to say it like this, my friend. It is wrong. It's wrong. It's not right. Mark Goldbridge commented on it. He said it's wrong. I agree with him. Absolutely. It is wrong. It shouldn't be tweeting. If you want to air your dirty laundry, for example, if you want to talk to someone like, your mate, call them on the phone. Why are you showing it to the world? Why? In my opinion. Bruno, Rashford and Shaw are friends and Sancho. I don't think modern players have the same hatred as opportunity of 30 days. Well, this is the problem then now, Mac, isn't it? This is the problem that we're facing. And as I said earlier, as the thumbnail says, standing on the shoulders of legends. Giants. Standing on the shoulders of giants. That's what you're doing at Man United. You're standing on the shoulders of giants, right? Maybe this is our problem. Maybe this is where we go wrong. Maybe we're too soft. Maybe we're too lovey-dovey. Maybe we're too huggy-huggy. Maybe we're like that. You know what I mean? Maybe we need to be a little bit more ruthless and forget about what's going on at Chelsea, who are our direct rivals. I don't care if you're mates at the end of the day. Peter Schmeichel and Gary Neville were mates. Gary Neville didn't shake his hand in the tunnel. And that's how it should be. Maybe that's what's wrong with our football club. You don't see anything like that at Man City. I know we hate Man City. Do you see that at Man City? Do you see that at Liverpool? You don't see it. You know what I mean? It shouldn't be happening. General talk, and I don't like Sancho. Absolutely, I don't like Sancho, and I don't think he should be praised. It's not only about that, about the tweet, Jim. It's about what he did last season. He disrespected the club. He brought the club into disrepute. He disrespected the fans as well, mate. You know what I mean? And that's why I see it. It's not just about him and Sancho. It's about Sancho, the club, Ten Hag, and the fans as well. What he did last season was unacceptable. All the tweets last season didn't post a picture on Man United this season at all. It disrespected the club, in my opinion. Afternoon, mate. Big up everyone, of course, in the chat. Thank you so much for joining me, guys. Thank you so much. I think Bruno should know better not to do that. A simple text message to Sancho or DM Sancho would do. Absolutely. This is what it's all about. We don't live in the prehistoric times here. We can DM him, we can call him, we can WhatsApp him, we can do whatever you want, Skype him, whatever you want to do, guys. Give him a call at the end of the day. And then what I'm talking about is now, look, we have to look at our legends, right? And I'm looking at Man United from the outset, from what I've seen and what I've seen. I've seen every single title under Sir Alex Ferguson. And one common demeanor here is discipline. Discipline is the common demeanor in regards to Man United. It is all about discipline. And I feel like we're like, it doesn't matter. I'm a captain of Man United, but I can still go and suck up to a rival player, at the end of the day. And that is what he is. Me, mate, during these times, during the summer, when the season is over, you can do what you like at the end of the day. But whilst the season is in its nitty-gritty stage, I feel like we should really be more thoughtful and astute when it comes to what we do in front of the world, basically, in front of the world. We're human, they're human beings, and exactly what Jim said, they are human beings. So at the end of the day, they're human beings who paid a lot of money, who represent a football club who has a fan base about billions across the world. So at the end of the day, it's not just about being like a human being, it's about being smart as well and respecting the football club and the fans that love you, in my opinion. Great. Sal, why didn't Bruno make a post congratulating De Ligt on the maiden goal or Rashford for scoring again to give him more confidence? But he has to reply to us. Absolutely, Grayo. This is the whole point I'm talking about. Absolutely. Why didn't he talk about the game yesterday? Why didn't he tweet De Ligt? Why not? Do you know what I mean? At the end of the day, Bruno has not performed for months and months and months. Let's be totally honest here. His last performance was in the FA Cup final. He has been awful this season so far, right? Our captain. Now, if he's going to go out and do things like this, if he's going to go out and act like a prat, you know what I mean? Take the captain's armband off the guy At the end of the day, we don't want nothing like that. We don't want any nonsense like that. We're supposed to be thinking about moving forward. Do you know what I mean? Not backwards and licking us to all those, those are rival players and stuff like that. It's mad at the end of the day. Jim, you got a point. Even though things could be handled differently, Phil phone texting and phone calling is private. I don't like what he said either. I wish him all the best, and I've opinion personally. Look, at the end of the day, look, I don't like Sancho, and I don't wish him all the best. I'll be honest with you, Jim. I'll be honest. I don't wish him all the best. I hope he fails miserably, absolutely, because that's good for Man United. At the end of the day, I don't wish him a personal harm. I don't wish him hurt. I don't wish him pain. But I do hope he fails miserably at Chelsea. That's just the way it is at the end. That is rivalry for me. Just like when you went on the Husam's channel and bantered him. This is what it's all about for me. You know what I mean? I don't take these things lightly. I'm a Man United fan. Bruno didn't grow up a Man United fan. He might not understand it. But in my opinion, I understand it. And this is someone, right, me, who worked with his brother. I worked with Bruno's brother for 2 years at an East Surrey hospital in England. Right, his brother works in that hospital, and I know about him, and I love Bruno at the end of the day. But for me, that is what he did there. He needs to stop it. He needs to cut it out. And as I said in the thumbnail, it's all about standing on the shoulders of giants, and you're learning. You're learning from them. The reason you have this elevation and you have this platform is because of those before you, and those before you set the standard. So if that standard was working back then, keep that standard. Keep that mentality. That's what I would do. It's not about changing the mentality. Oh, times are different. They're not different. Winning is still winning. Running is still running at the end of the day, in my opinion. Big up everyone, of course. I agree. Big up all of you guys. Absolutely. That's what I'm talking. That's what I'm saying too. I wish him all the best as a human, as a sport athlete. I want him to fail. Absolutely, Jim. Spot on. I don't wish him anything harming personally at the end of the day. So I'll go back to something I said a few weeks ago. Since Bruno signed his new Megabucks contract, he's not going through the motion. He's just one of the worst players. So, mate, let's be totally honest, Grayo. Right, if we're being totally honest and we're picking the bones out of the performance yesterday, our worst player was Bruno. But weighing up everything what it is, weighing up his captaincy, who he is, he's one of our main players, blah, 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 weighing all that up together, he was our worst player yesterday, in my opinion. That's what I feel, and at the end of the day, I felt like the team played very, very well. I think we had a fantastic performance, was delighted with a couple of players there, but he was probably the worst player on the pitch, and let's be honest. And let's be totally fair, he hasn't been the best player this season either. He's been very, very poor this season. And when our captain is very, very poor, and then he's writing tweets to Sancho, Instagram comments and stuff like that, it's going to get picked up on, and people are going to scrutinize it at the end of the day. If you're winning, if you're doing well, if we're winning trophies, if we're winning league titles and stuff like that, you say, well, you know what, it's just a little thing. But at the end of the day, we are not where we want to be. And Chelsea are fighting us for that position to be at the top. And we're fighting with them. They are direct rivals. Let's be honest. They are direct rivals. And at the end of the day, he should be more wiser. He should think like a captain. Don't think like he's just any one player. He's not just any player at the end of the day. That's what he should be doing. In my humblest opinions, of course. But I saw this, and guys, it sort of irritated me a little bit. But I'm not going to take the shine off what was a fantastic weekend this weekend. Manchester United win 3-0 against Southampton, which was a brilliant result at the end of the day. And what I saw yesterday, and I want to bring this up, of course, I saw De Ligt and Licha perform like they've been playing together for years and years and years. I was delighted with their performance. I was also delighted with, obviously, Xerxes. I thought he was brilliant. His movement was brilliant. He got in great positions, although he needs to fix his finishing. It was a little bit unlucky, but I'm happy, to be honest with you, in regards to the way he performed as well. Mainly, of course, Ahmad brilliant as well. Ugarte as well. And you know what? It's finally we got this CDM that we've been looking for. We got a CDM who's mobile. We got a CDM who's strong. A CDM who can, Roy Keane-esque kind of thing. I know it is big pressure to put on the lad. Roy Keane is a legend, of course. But it just reminded me of that. And you know what? De Ligt fits in so well. He just looks like a Manchester United defender, doesn't he? He looks like a Man United defender, so composed. And at the beginning of the game, some of the tackles he made, he saved us a couple of times. Some of the tackles he made were absolutely brilliant, were absolutely phenomenal, guys, at the end of the day. So pleased with the team yesterday. So pleased with the individual performances that happened. When we get a natural left back, It's going to be even better, guys. It's going to be even better. And you know what, Mazruri, for goodness sake, hands up. That guy, you know, he could be one of the signings of the season at the end of the day, in my opinion. He could be one of the signings of the season. Grayo, I would bench Bruno to show that he's not bigger than the club and gives a captain's armband to Leach. Do you know what? Sir Alex Ferguson would have done just that for that. Absolutely, he would have done just that. Common Pence, I couldn't believe what the club did. A video tribute to Bruno signing a new contract. I'm not a fan of Bruno being a supporter for as long as I've been 1999. Won us a very little. I think he is overrated. Do you know what, Common Pence? Do you know what? I would say that he hasn't performed in a long time. He performs in snippets, in bits, but he hasn't really performed to the level we expect a Manchester United captain to perform, and that is just the way it is at the moment. And I'm going to say that as a person who supports Bruno, who loves Bruno. I'm saying it like that. I think he can do a lot better for Man United. And when I'm seeing, you know what, that's fine. People could be off form. That's fine. I support them, as I did forever. I've not mentioned Bruno this last week or so, but when it comes to things like that and you're tweeting Jadon Sancho, mate, come on, think about it. Think about it, bruv. Think about it. Comment afternoon, mate, and afternoon. Big up Grayo, of course, legend, of course. Big up everyone in the chat. Big up Sal, love you. Big up Jim Watson. Love you too, my friend. It's all about opinion at the end of the day. I know what you mean, but at the end of the day, you know, I don't like Jadon Sancho, and I don't like things like that. Do you know what I mean? Brother, I love this channel a lot, and support from me, I pass to you. Thank you so much, Jim. Thank you, mate. As usual, I respect you, my friend. Really good to have you here, as usual, mate, as usual. Legend, of course. And Grayo, of course, legend as well. So I have been there. Any new injury updates? No, absolutely not. Haven't heard any news in regards to the injuries. I'm not going to fabricate anything like some channels, but you know, I would say that we'll hear something by tomorrow. I would expect Man United to announce something tomorrow. Hopefully, it doesn't look too serious. What I'm hearing is that the Leacher injury is just tiredness, and he felt a bit of stiffness in his leg. So it's important that we give him some rest. Hopefully, we rest some of those players against Barnsley on Tuesday. We got a lot of players that can come in. We've got Lindelof, we've got Maguire who can come in and do a job in that defence, of course. And plus, we can rest a couple of more players as well. De Ligt can be rested, of course, as well. Grayo, Jim, big up, legend, mate. Absolute legends. A lot of you guys, absolutely brilliant. You know what? We got Barnsley on Tuesday. I'm looking forward to it. I'm basically been busy all day. I've been busy all day. Been working, shopping, everything. I'm doing some videos for the members. Of course, the members only videos coming very, very soon. A lot of great content coming up for you guys. So look forward to it next week. It's going to be brilliant. It's going to be fantastic, guys. So can't wait to show you it. And I'm going to be making more of those as we go along. Of course, as the channel grows and progresses, of course, I'm going to be doing more and more membership videos for you guys. But also Breaking Dawn and Chatterbox, as usual, is for free. Guys, please don't forget to subscribe as well. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't, if you're new. And that, absolutely. Jim, you look a bit annoyed and upset, brother, to be honest. I hate Sancho, the player, but I have no ill feeling. And when I say I wish him the best as no player, mate, got no hate. I've got no animosity in regards to Sancho. Absolutely not. I don't like the guy. That's it. You know, I don't like the guy in regards to Manchester United and what he did to Ten Hag last season, what he did to the fan base last season. I have no interest in Jadon Sancho. I don't care. I wish him the best, yeah, but not for Chelsea. I don't. At the end of the day, mate, I'm not overzealous when it comes to players. I'm not emotional when it comes to players. I'm nothing like that. At the end of the day, I'm ruthless. You know, mate, I'm ruthless. I don't care. Like, you know what? I show love 100%. But if you go on the other side, like, do you know what I mean? In regards to Jadon Sancho, he's gone on the other side of me. A guy, like me, if you look at my past tweets, I supported Jadon Sancho when he signed for Man United. I was an advocate for Jadon Sancho. I was the Jadon Sancho FC pioneer at the end of the day. But what he done against Man United last season let me down. And at the end of the day, I'm not angry. I'm not upset. No way. Absolutely not. It's football at the end of the day. But I will tell things as they are. You know, I'm disciplined. I'm a disciplinarian. You know, I do it. I know what it takes to be successful at this football club. I've seen where we come from. You know, I don't like any disrespect to this football club. And for me, that comment today was disrespectful. It was disrespectful. As a guy who supports Bruno, as a guy who doesn't go on other people's channels and start slagging off Bruno, calling him this, calling him names like some of those other guys do, I'm not that guy at the end of the day. And, you know, I will say it as it is, as man to man, Man United fan to Man United fan, Bruno to Sal. That's it. That's what it's about with me. And that's what I say. And that is advice from me. That is advice from me. If you want to be the Manchester United captain, think about it. Think a little bit more shrewdly and think about your actions at the end of the day. Sancho played very well because he played along the floor, something United find difficult doing. We didn't kick the ball yesterday until we started playing it down the right. Mate, they were playing Bournemouth at the end of the day, common pence, and he had a little assist. He played okay. And then we know what Sancho is. Let's see where he is in December at the end of the day. Let's see where Chelsea are in December, common pence. Big up, Jim. Big up. Against Barnsley, we shouldn't have Bayern Collier. But Barnsley, we should have Bayern Collier, Amas, Evans, Wheatley, etc. Gray, I absolutely agree with you, my friend. I'm really looking forward to that game, to be honest with you, because one thing I criticise Erik ten Hag on is basically his inability to rotate the squad. And I'm looking forward to him rotating the squad, to be honest. It'd be great if he can bring in some of those young players, Harry Amasa and Collier, give them some competitive minutes at the end of the day, guys. I would love that. I would love that if he could do that. I'm looking forward to that game. I'm excited about that game, of course, guys. That is what I'm excited about. I'm excited about Man United at the end of the day. We are all let down, brother. Absolutely, Jim. Big up, Jim, by the way, bro. I don't like Sancho, but I did predict a couple of weeks ago that he would work hard at Chelsea because he's motivated. We should probably ignore him and not let. Yeah, mate. We tried to ignore him, but our captain, Al Mac, is the one who wrote a comment on his Instagram. Our Manchester United captain. You know what I mean? I bring it back, mate. I'm gonna bring it back to you guys right now. You know what I mean? And this is the tweet. This is it. All right, if I look at this, look at that. Look at that, guys. Some player you fire. Keep that smile. Keep the smile. I don't mind that. He can keep that smile, but some player you. This is Chelsea. This is our direct rivals, guys. This is our direct rivals. Right there, down there, is the Manchester United captain. The Manchester United captain, right down there, is saying, some player you, keep that smile. You know what? This is not international duty here. This is the Premier League, This is a competitive industry at the end of the day. Call it what you will, mate. Call it what you will. I'm not too pleased with that, my guys. Absolutely not, to be honest with you. But yeah, we move on. Let's move on from it. It is what it is. We can't change it. It's been done. It has been done, and we cannot change it, guys. As much as we like to, as much as we would love our captain and our players to compose themselves to expose themselves in a lot better light, of course, guys. Absolutely. Almac, completely agree, mate. Absolutely. Don't motivate by Ten Hag. That's true, but at the end of the day, it is. Look, listen, am I the only Man United fan here, guys? Come on, guys. This is about Man United. This is about strong, guys. Come on. We know what Man United are all about. Think about Gary Neville. Think about Roy Keane. Think about Eric Cantona, guys. Think about who we are. Think about it. Right? Adversity. We came from adversity, not for sodding Bruno Fernandes, who hasn't performed for months, to go on Instagram and start commenting. This is not lovey-dovey here. At the end of the day, I'm a positive guy, but at the end of the day, I'm not going to take that crap. You know what I mean? At the end of the day. Do you think the club should sell Sancho's friends? I think that the players should be punished for that sort of thing. I do. I mean, a couple of, Mark Goldbridge has said the same as me. He said the same. It's wrong what he did. He shouldn't be doing that. And it's not the first time, guys. I don't think we should sell him. What I think we should do, we should get all the players together, right, in a room and say, you know what? This is what we do. This is what we don't do, right? Keep that in-house between you and your mate. That's fine. But don't go on social media and stuff like that. If you want to contact your rival players and your rival mates at the end of the day, don't do that. At the end of the day, Wayne Rooney wouldn't do that. You know what I mean? It's just the way it is, guys. Just the way it is. Just the way it is. Just the way nature does itself. That's it sometimes, basically. So, yeah, but in regards to yesterday, there were a lot of positives to bring out the game, one of which wasn't Bruno Fernandes, because I didn't even notice him on the pitch, let's be honest. To be honest with you, and that's another thing in regards to that. As a media scrutiny. Big up, Jim. Brother, for one last comment. I handled it with wrong, and it has been media scrutiny. He could have phoned Sancho privately on a social media person. I would do that. Absolutely, Jim. Exactly what I'm saying. Thank you, Jim, though. You know what? It's good for conversation. It's good for conversation. We're talking about it. And as one-on-one, if I was with you in a bar right now, we'd be talking over a drink. And that's how it is, guys. That's how it is with me. We'll be talking a bit, we're disagreeing, but we move on at the end of the day. And that's the way it is at the end of the day. We hope they improve. We really do need to get our strikers finishing this season. Striker numbers, Rasmus number 10 last year. I'm very excited to see Rasmus coming back. Common Pence, absolutely excited to see Rasmus coming back. I can't wait till he comes back, guys. You know what? We really, really miss a real number 9, don't we? A real proper striker up there. I'm looking forward to seeing Xerxes and Rasmus play together. I think we really should start them two together. I think Bruno deserves a rest on the bench for a little while. I think Xerxes played very well yesterday. I don't know how your feelings on that, guys. Absolutely, I don't know what your feelings are. But I actually feel like, you know, them two should start together. I think they'll do really well together. And having Rasmus as that focal point with Xerxes as that just behind, you know, it will look really good for me. I just got this good feeling about it. And people forget that we've got a lot of players that are missing at the moment. And you know what? When those players do come back, you know, it's a lot to be excited about, of course, guys. Arrigo told everyone not to go socializing in public with opposition players. So it was as hard as absolutely, Salmac, exactly, is what I'm saying. And there is a reason for this. And this doesn't just happen in those days. People say, well, that was the old days. Things are different back then. It happens now, guys. My friends, I say it as a brother to you guys, as family. You know, at the end of the day, if you're doing something wrong, I'm going to tell you, mate, you're doing something wrong. And that will never change until this very day. If I walk into my house and my brother says to me, Sal, you're putting on some weight, you got to lose some weight, you got to hit the gym. I'm not going to say, yo, you this, you that. You don't say that to me. I'm going to say, treat it as love at the end of the day. And for us to progress in life is exactly that way. We have to accept the criticism. And when you do something wrong, you have to accept it is wrong, you know, at the end of the day. We are not the champions of England. We got Manchester City, how many charges they had anyway, laughing at us right now. Liverpool laughing despite they lost the Nottingham Forest yesterday, by the way, which was very, very funny. But they're laughing at us right now at the end of the day, guys. Big up everyone, though. Big up everyone. We need more people in the chat. Chatterbox needs to grow. Chatterbox needs to grow, guys. We need more, obviously, guys. Let's keep the numbers rising. You guys, absolute legends who join me here. Jim of Common Pence, Al Mac, Grayo, you legends, you legends, you legends. You're not creeping off to other channels like some do. You're absolute legends, my friends. And I love you for that. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you. Like a reggae song, when Rasmus comes back, attack, it'll be like fire, just like the reggae song. Did you know, Jim? I found this out recently about reggae songs. You know when Bob Marley used to start his song, it used to go. It used to be like, and then I found out what I know. You know that drum roll. You know that. Did you know it's meant to represent the machine? You know that. I didn't know that. I found that out. I didn't know that. Absolutely. I agree, Sal. Jay-Z playing in those pockets could really make life difficult for opposition. Absolutely. Xerxes and Rasmus will make life difficult. I think Bruno needs a little bit of a rest on the side, in my opinion. As much as I love Bruno, I do think he needs a rest on the side because for me, it's just not working, guys. It's just not working. 100%, Jim. Big up, Jim. Absolutely. Big up everyone in the chat. Let's keep going, guys. Thank you so much for joining. It's been a brilliant show so far. We don't always agree, but I love you anyway. It's all about that, guys. It's absolutely about football talk and football chitter chat. At the end of the day, guys, and what's the most important thing in regards to these streams is about a common goal, which is we want to win the title eventually. That's where we want to be. We want to have a common goal of winning the title, guys. That's where we want to be at the end of the day. And that is where it should be, you know, and we should be aiming that high, to be honest with you. Comments, I believe the right flank is complete. I believe so as well. I think Ahmad is going to be there for years. Ahmad looks fantastic in that position. Looking forward to rotating the squad a little bit as well. Looking forward to see what Anthony can give. Anthony has said that he's, you know, worked on his game. You know, he's worked on taking on a player. He's worked at crossing the ball in and stuff like that. So looking forward to seeing that as well, guys. Absolutely. When you said like some creep into the other fans, what do you kindly mean by that? Are you referring to me? And no, Jim, no. At the end of the day, look, there are certain people who you know, don't need the sport and they don't appreciate it. So I'm talking about in the general scheme of things. I wasn't even referring to that, mate. I don't care what people do at the end of the day, but I'm talking about those other people who go in the other channels and stuff like that, and you know, and lack of support. Like for now, right now, Jim, there's only 6 online watching me, but there'll be 1,000 watching someone else. And at the end of the day, we need to build that numbers. This is what I'm talking about. You know, At the end of the day, someone like me, someone like you, we have ball knowledge and stuff like that. We don't just read things off a screen and stuff. It's all about, supporting what is real at the end of the day. Just like I support you guys and stuff like that. That's absolutely, that's what I do at the end of the day. But it's nothing about that, Jim. Nothing about that at all. I actually agree with what you did, Jim. I don't mind you going to them just to banter them. It's love. It's great. At the end of the day, I found it funny. I found that funny. I like it because they deserve it. Because they came on my channel, as Grayo knows, he's been here. And after we lost to Liverpool last week, they were on my channel giving it large. So I'm happy about you did that, absolutely. They rest Bruno until Mount and Oyland come back. I doubt they're going to. I doubt that he will. Cool. I doubt that he will, absolutely. Anthony to start against Barnsley. I think we should give him a chance, Grayo, absolutely. I think that we should give him a game. I do really think that you should give him a game, to be honest with you. And I feel like Anthony should be playing, and Anthony needs some game time, in my opinion. Let's see what he can do against Barnsley. Let's see if he can create a goal, if he can score a goal, just like he did against Newport County, of course. We remember that, don't we? So, yes, guys, absolutely. Brilliant. But, yeah, so far, do you know what? We keep it going and we keep it moving and we keep it all up. I'm absolutely delighted with the result yesterday. Of course, the 3-0 result against Southampton. I predicted 2-0, as everyone knows. I predicted 2-0. And to be honest with you, 3-0 is fantastic. I thought 3-0 added the gloss onto it, of course. I could be wrong, but I think viewership is higher when United lose. People like to run. That is true. That is very true. I don't know. I love the positivity. I'm a positive guy. I hate it when we lose. I was miserable all week this week, to be honest with you, if I'm being totally honest. It took me a while to pick myself back up. Some people do thrive off it. We know who thrives off it. We know the channels we're talking about who do thrive off it at the end of the day. It is about that. But, one thing I wouldn't do, I wouldn't come on this stream, and stuff and make people feel sorry for me. I wouldn't do that. I would never do that. And I would talk, I'll talk about football. And that's what it's all about. And I'll bring in music and I'll bring in that because that's my life at the end of the day for 20 years was music. And I bring in what my experiences with Man United and stuff. And don't forget to watch the membership videos will come in. I've got a lot of great content on there. My experiences, ex-players and stuff like that. It's going to be fantastic, guys. I was a great mood. Don't normally do it. I don't like arrogant content creators. I'm staying right away from it. Absolutely, mate. Absolutely. The thing is, though, Jim, you know what? I liked it. To be honest. I thought it was funny. Good. They deserve it at the end of the day. Hussam is just a big mouth. There you go. Compares. Who would you guys like to feature come Tuesday? Amas, Kone, Anthony. I would love to see all of them play Common Pence, absolutely. I'm really looking forward to that game. It's going to be more interesting, that game, than the Southampton game because I'm really interested to see what Ten Hag is going to pick. Do you know what I mean? I'm really interested to see what team he's going to pick, guys. Absolutely. I'm interested to see Collier get more game time. Really want to see that. I want to see Harry Amas get some game time. And surely, these players need to play against Southampton, especially Harry Amas. Soon as we need a left back, of course. We do need a left back. And, we need to give him some game time. We do. I do feel like that. How about giving the academy players some playing time in the cups? Absolutely, exactly what I'm saying. We do need to give some of these players some game time in the cup. I absolutely agree with that 100%. Wholeheartedly, I agree with that, guys. Absolutely. And hopefully he will come Tuesday. But the one thing about Erik Ten Hag is that he is very stubborn. And he doesn't like changing his team too much. And it does... result in burnout. Of course, it does result in burnout, and I don't like this. Nothing at the moment, Grayo. I haven't heard nothing. I'm not going to lie. You know what I mean? I haven't heard anything, my friend. To be honest with you, I feel like it's something going on between the courts and court of arbitration, but it's something to do with the compensation fee that we pay to Arsenal. We're negotiating a contract fee. Negotiating a compensation fee with Arsenal, of course, guys. Absolutely. Excuse my words. Excuse it, guys. Absolutely, guys. Fantastic you joining me. Do you know what? It's all about you guys who are here joining me today. You absolute legends. Legends you are. Thank you so much for joining me. Won't forget it when we're on triple figures, mate. When we're on triple figures, I won't forget it, guys. Absolutely not. One of the things that content creators, none of them bother me. One thing I sense and call them out, whoever they are. I don't like ones with fighting spirit. Fighting spirit. I don't like ones with fighting spirit. Creators, none of them bother me. One thing I sense, and I call them out, whoever they are, I don't like them ones with fighting spirit. You don't like them ones with fighting spirit? What do you mean, Jim? I'm not too sure about fighting spirit. Let me know. Comment, you're right, mate, but it seems like never ending. Absolutely. You know what I mean? But end of the day, guys, like, you know what? I'm looking forward to that. Can't wait to do the preview for the Barnsley game. I'm going to predict my lineup this week, of course. It's going to be up there, and I'm gonna take a bold guess in regards to what the lineup will be. It will be more to do with what I want in regards to what I feel like Ten Hag should pick, because, you know, I don't feel like we should be picking our first team in regards to the lineup. If I'm being totally honest with you, if I'm totally frank with you guys. Obi Martin must be good because Arsenal are dragging it out. I haven't seen a transfer between EPL clubs dragging it out so long. Absolutely, Matt. The thing is, there's sour grapes at the end of the day. Arsenal are showing sour grapes. They're showing the sour grapes, to be honest. They don't want to give us anything. You know, obviously, he's a great player. He's a generational. Ones that shout at the fans' name, calling angry. Ones that like to shout at the fans, calling them angry. Do you know what? We know who they are, Jim. You know, we don't. You know, they're crazy. Rudeness. Absolutely. Absolutely. Sal, if you never needed to support, Sal, if you ever needed a supporting cast for group debates, got you some foundations in the support here, pal. Absolutely. Thank you, Common Pence. Thank you so much, you legend. You know, if you never need supporting cast for some group debates, absolutely. I would love to bring, you know what I would love to do? Jim, Common Pence and stuff like that. I would love to get all the content creators together, and you know what? I would love to ask them questions without the use of Google. That's what I would. At the end of the day, big up everyone, though. Big up. Thank you so much, Gray, you legend. Who did you give that legend to? Who did you give the thing to, mate? Who did you give it to? It's gifted one Stratford Post membership. Thank you, Gray. Is a legend, of course. You look at that. That is support from the true legend, which is Grayo. Thank you so much, mate. You really support the channel. Much love to you, Guy. Much love to you. Who did you give that to, by the way? Did you give it to Common Pence? And one of your kindest and best ever, even if we disagree. It's like, absolutely, Jim. Do you know what? As I said, do you know if we were in a bar or something, in a pub, I'll be talking to you over a drink. I'll say, anyway, do you want another drink and stuff? That's what it's like. This is what I love about these streams, because it's all about conversation. It's all about love at the end of the day, guys. I absolutely respect it. Absolutely. Thank you. Jim Grayo, appreciate you. Big up, Jim Watkins. Thank you so much. Thank you, guys. Thank you, Grayo. You're a legend. Thank you so much. Everyone support the channel, guys. Thank you so much. We've got Grayo, who's he's the Don Corleone of supporting channels, guys. He supports me, and I absolutely love the guy. Absolutely. Proper guy, talented guy as well. And don't forget, Grayo, if you need anything in regards to promotion on the music and anything like that, let me know. I'm going to push it as much as I can, guys. Absolutely will do, guys. Thank you so much, Grayo, you legend. Common. Big up, Common. Thank you so much. There you go, Common. There you go. I've got some great content coming this week. It's not just memberships and stuff. I've got some great content. You'll get a taster of what the content is next week. I'll be uploading a video next week, of course, which will dig deeper into Manchester United and, you know, players and myself and things like that, my life and everything like that. And it'd be great for you to have a look at it and just understand what I do and, you know, and things like that. It'd be fantastic, guys. But yeah, definitely need more viewers, definitely need more people coming on Chatterbox in particular. Let's build it up, guys. Let's try and build up the Chatterbox. Now, Gray, thank you very much for the gift. Much appreciated. Big up, Gray, of course, legend. Thank you so much, Gray. Don't forget, if you want to join the WhatsApp group, I'll send you the link on, of course. I think I've given it to Gray right now. I think I've given the link to Gray. I'll give the link to Gray and he can pass it on to you. And you can, if you want, you can join the WhatsApp group and we can post that, all the latest news and stuff like that. To you first, guys, to you first. Absolutely brilliant, guys. It's been brilliant. At the end of the day, do you know what? I'm happy. Subject to popular belief. I am very, very happy, guys, because you know what? I feel something about this club right now. And I feel that something is going on. I do. And I just don't want any distractions at the end of the day. I just want us to be successful. I want us to be successful, guys. Absolutely. That's all I want. And at the end of the day, you know, I'm feeling something right now. I'm feeling something happening at Man United. I think this stream has happened for a reason. I think you guys happened for a reason. And I think these things were going on with Man United is happening for a reason, guys. I do. Absolutely. Big up, Jim. Big up, Gray. Absolute legends, of course. Thanks, Sal. Much appreciated. Back to in the studio Wednesday and Friday. Can't wait to see the new material, my guy. Can't wait to see you on tour, mate. Absolutely be brilliant. Guys, absolutely. I would love to do that. I would love to see you guys on tour. You know what I mean? Good to see you back. Good to see the legends back, of course. Really, really excited about it. Thank you. I mean, I love music people. I love articulate people. You know, brilliant. It's not easy. You know, people think it's easy, guys, but it is definitely not easy. It's very hard, especially when you're in a group and a band. It does become very, very difficult, of course, guys. Absolutely, absolutely. But yeah, you know what? We're happy. Man United won yesterday. Man United played Barnsley on Tuesday. We'll be getting a lot of content in regards to Barnsley game tomorrow. We'll have a lot of content in regards to that, guys. Comment Benz. Sal, do you own the blue 92 blue kit? One of my favorites. No, I don't. I have this one. Is it the 1992 one you're talking about? You mean the light blue one? The light blue one, not the 1993 one, which has got the Man United ink print on it with Manchester United. Do you mean the 1992 one, which is the away one to this one? I think it is. It's the away one to this one. Yeah, I don't have that one, my friend. I only have this one. From back in them days, I only have a couple of them ones, this type, red ones. And then I don't have the blue one. Sadly, I don't have the blue one. I might get it one day. The 93 one, do you mean the one which basically has the print on it? The one that Dion Dublin wore, the one that we won the league title with first time? 93, 94. I love that song, Prisoner by Reds and your brother. I downloaded it on my iPad. It's a banger, Sal. Going to have it on replay. Thank you so much, Jim. You legend. Thank you for downloading the music. Don't forget, you can download my music, my brother's music, who I manage, on Reds. Just type Reds in iTunes. It's all there. REDZZ. Lots of great music. Or just go to YouTube, type in REDZZ. Thank you, Jim, for your support. Much love to you, mate. Much love to you. Yeah, Prisoner filmed it at our iconic 3 Mills studio. Brilliant times. 1 million hits on YouTube, by the way. Big up. Has the badge printed on it? Yeah, the badge printed on it. That one, Common Pence. I don't have it. Unfortunately, I don't have it. I wanted it at the time, but I was poor. I was broke. I didn't have any money at the end of the day. So back then, I couldn't afford that top. But I did like it. I did buy the other one, though. I did buy the home one. I got the home one. That's in London. I'm going to be exporting them over here, which will be great soon. You know what I mean? Because I need my Man United shirts back, of course, guys. I do. I need them back. I should be doing some competitions for members only, of course, for my shirts, my Man United shirts, my past shirts and stuff. I've got about 50. Do you know what I mean? I ain't got that much. I've got about 20. I've got about 20 shirts, Man United shirts. So if anyone wants one, you know, we could be doing a giveaway and stuff, or do a charity thing or something like that. It'd be fantastic, guys. Maybe I should be doing a run and stuff. I've done marathons in my time, so I might be doing some marathon runs and stuff like that. We never know. Let's see what happens over here. I might go for the Abu Dhabi marathon, and we can do some fundraising, and we can do some competitions for the jerseys and stuff like that. Who knows? Anything can happen. Anything can happen in the future, guys. Big up everyone, though. Big up. Yes, definitely. But I need to go back to London. I need to get all my clothes. I ain't got... To be honest with you, everything I have here, I purchased from here. Most of my clothes, apart from this shirt and a couple of things other, I purchased from here, and the rest are in London. So I've got to go back to London, pick up all my shirts, and then bring them here. Might hang them up here as well. There's a lot of space here, guys. If anyone want their music or anything there, I'm going to put a shelf there. So anyone want me to promote anything, here it is. I'm going to put the shelf up there, and we can promote anything you like, guys. Absolutely, guys. I've got a guy called Ijeoma. Ijeoma is a footballer. He's an aspiring footballer from Africa that I'm going to be promoting on this channel. I'm going to show his video very, very soon. Hopefully, I just needed to fit it onto this show, basically, because the file was too big. So I'm going to get that. That's going to be funny, isn't it, guys? Big up everyone. Jim Watkins, Common Pence, absolutely. Where's Lookman today? Who's that other guy this morning who was talking about fake United fans and stuff? Where is he today? Where is he today? Come on, guys. Where's the support? Absolutely, where's the support, guys? I also heaps songs on iTunes, but so many iTunes rips off with the song that is cut off there at the end. I end up complaining. I do request a refund by the time Apple service is poor. Jim, do you know what I would say about Apple Music? Apple Music used to download, especially in the UK, Apple Music. They used to give you an opportunity to buy singles, but these days, like you have to have a subscription to Apple Music. You know, which is crazy at the end of the day. Also by thank you so much, Jim. You legend. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you, Common Pence, for the membership. You absolute legends. Thank you very much, guys. Let's keep building this channel. Let's keep getting the numbers up. We need to get the numbers up. That is so important in regards to this channel and the progress of this channel, guys. You guys are absolute legends, and we keep pushing this channel, of course, guys. Absolutely. Can't wait until Tuesday where we got Barnsley, of course. We got Barnsley in the League Cup, of course, and hopefully get through to the next round. That's what's the most important thing. Should be able to play our reserves against Barnsley, if we're being honest. I can't do it, mate. Maybe it's because I've got the British one, Jim. Maybe it's because I've got the British one. I've got the British iTunes. Maybe it's because of that, because I've tried. I can't do it. I've tried to buy singles, but, you know, they don't allow me to at the end of the day. Just followed Reds on Spotify. Thank you so much, Gray. Absolutely. Thank you so much. Type Reds in YouTube. Some of his songs are not on Spotify. A lot of his songs are not on Spotify. A lot of them on iTunes. But you can see all of his songs on YouTube, of course, and stuff. I filmed most of the videos. I filmed them. And you see me in most of the videos as well. I have my little cameo here and there. All you have to do is create an Apple ID and that's it. Yeah, I've got one. I can't do it. The UK one, you can't do it. I will show you. I've got the actual thing here. You can't do it. So if I go to my services, so look, if you go, I can't do this because actually it's copyright. So, but I can't do it. But I'm going to double check anyway, Jim. You doing Barnsley watch along? Absolutely, great. I'm doing all the watch alongs, of course, my guy. Absolutely, I'll be doing all the watch alongs for Man United this season. I could have been doing the Spurs one. Let me just check on the Spurs score, to be honest with you. I wanted to have a look at the Spurs score. Let me just have a look. La, 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 la. Right, have a look. Where is it? Where is it, guys? Let's have a look. Come on, guys. Show me the money. Where's Tottenham Spurs? Do you know what? This is the thing with this website. You always have to fish out there it is. Found it. I found it. Let's have a look at the score here. Adverts. Big up, everyone. Sal, was you a CD tape or vinyl? I was a vinyl and CD. I used to like the vinyls for my old school collection. I used to collect those small vinyls. Do you remember those small vinyls you used to get? I used to collect those. And then I started getting the big ones as well. I like hip-hop vinyls, I do, at the end of the day. And yeah, I did that CDs as well. I used to get both. You know, I still get vinyl. I still look at vinyls. I still get them when I see record stores that I can't help but go inside because I like it. I like the fact that you get the big... You know what? Even on the old CDs, you remember when you used to get the CD, double CD with the booklet and this and that? Do you remember those days? You don't even get that these days. You know what I mean? It's all changed these days, of course. I would love that. Tottenham 0, Arsenal 0 at halftime, by the way. That is a drop points for both of them. Wouldn't mind that result, if I'm being honest. 0-0 wouldn't be a bad result for Man United, if we're being fair, if we're being honest, guys. Hopefully that I do want a Tottenham win if I'm being totally honest, but I won't be unhappy with a 0-0 because that'd be 2 draws in a row for Arsenal. And I think did Tottenham win their last game? I'm not too sure about that. I think they lost their last game. So yeah, definitely not a bad result, of course, guys. Absolutely not. Yeah, doing a watch along on Tuesday for Man United against Barnsley. Please don't forget to join me here for the watch along. Should be a cracker, should be a joke. Me, Grayo, Jim, Common Pence, all you guys, hope you can make it for the watch along, of course. We'll be going through it, the cup game. It will be late for me. It will be 11 p.m. where I am, which is, of course, 8 p.m. in the UK. Great. On Tuesday from 6:30 to 8:30, I have to take part in a weekly online pain management course on the virus Zoom, so I may be quiet during the first half. That's no problem, Grayo. Thank you so much. You know what, Grayo? Thank you so much for your help, and thank you for thinking like that. Thank you for thinking, kindly. You're very kind, my friend. Very, very kind. Good person. Thank you very much. Everything being digital nowadays, we own everything for it. Absolutely. Do you know what? I used to love the fact that you had a physical CD and a physical vinyl. I used to love those days when you actually had something in your hand. You know what I mean? Those days are beautiful. You know what? When I talk like this, when I talk about it, it makes me want to go and buy some CDs. It makes me want to go and buy some vinyls again. Back in the day, I had the Man United cassette tape. Do you remember the Man United? I had Come On, You Reds, Move, Move, Move. And even the 3 lines from the England song, I had that as well. God forbid. Sal, did you see Mick River stream? Maybe I didn't know. I didn't see it. Why? What happened? Is everything okay? Hope he's all right. Hope everything is okay. Hope everyone is good, my friend. Yeah, I didn't watch it, to be honest. I haven't seen it. I might check it after this show, definitely, 100%. Guys, is everything okay with a good old Mick? Is he all right? I hope he is. Hope everything is fine. Legend. Yeah, guys. So yeah, look. At the end of the day, you know, it's like magazines, isn't it? It's like magazines and books and newspapers. You know, when you used to buy something, it was very personal. Darker, it was very personal. I'll check it out. You know what? I'll give him a message. I'll check it out and give him a message and stuff like that. Big up. Hope he's all right. Hopefully he's all right, mate. He hasn't looked himself lately, so hopefully he's okay and stuff like that. But don't worry, he went to Bali, he had a nice time. You know what I mean? He's all right. He's doing okay. But I'm gonna find out the nitty gritty. I know that is something to do with mental health and stuff like that. I do know that. That's what as much as I know. But big up Mick, by the way. Jim, I love Greece. I worked in Parisius in Athens, and I used to decorate on cruise ships around Europe. Mate, that was lovely. That must have been fantastic. What a life on cruise ships. Do you know what? One thing I would say, Grayo, you know, when some people get seasick, you know, do you get immune to seasickness? Do you get immune to seasickness? It was great stream. I pray for Jim. Absolutely. I pray for. It was great. It was stream. I pray for Jim. Absolutely. Do you know what? I would say this about life in general, guys, and I'll say this to you very, very personal, and I'm going to say it from my heart, right? At the end of the day, guys, we all go through adversities in life. We all have our stresses. We all have our strains. At the end of the day, doing these streams and stuff is difficult, but it's you guys who keep it going, who keep the mood up, and who help us along the way. At the end of the day, you know what? The best thing to do, if anyone is feeling upset, anyone is feeling down, show them support, be there for them. I don't talk about problems that I have on stream because I don't think it's necessary. We all have our problems. You guys have your problems. I have my problems. At the end of the day, it is difficult at the end of the day, and at the same time, we have to appreciate where people are going, and it takes courage to speak up at the end of the day. But what I would say is this: show support. And do the best you can at the end of the day. I will be jumping on a mixed stream very, very soon again. Cheer him up a little bit. Do him a little freestyle if I can. If I could do that, you know what I mean? We had a freestyle before on our channel. Grayo, wow, you must have enjoyed it. Big up. Good afternoon, everyone. Grayo, champagne, isn't it? No, I used to go back to the bar for Stella Artois. I thought it was champagne, Grayo. Now it's Stella Artois. What's going on, my friend? What's going on? Grayo, big up, everyone, guys. Big up. Kazi, good afternoon, mate. Good afternoon. Hope everything is okay. Absolutely. Big up, everyone. Kazi, thank you so much for joining me, by the way, as well. Kazi, legend. Thank you very much for joining. Again, the legends are back in the house. Again, the legends are back in the house. Do you know what? Sometimes, in Sal, will you watch the second half? Yeah, I'm going to watch the second half of Tottenham against Spurs. I got it on my TV here. I will watch the second half, all permitted. Nice game, to be honest. The Tottenham game? I just turned it on. It's 0-0 at the moment. It's 0-0 at the moment, guys. I'm going to definitely try and catch some of that because it is a big game, of course. So life is not all about money and possessions. Life goes deeper than that, finding the inner peace within. Absolutely, Jim. Absolutely. And one thing I'll say, Jim, and I've said it all my life, right? Do what makes you happy. Do what makes you happy. If it makes you smile, ignore the outside noise and do what makes you happy, guys. It's all about that. But one thing I would say, right? We all have adversities in life. Life is not simple, but we all have adversities in life. And at the end of the day, if I sat here and told you about my problems, guys, you wouldn't even believe. If I told you about my family, my this, that, and stuff, you wouldn't believe it. But my thing is, and how I conquer everything in life, is that I try to look at the positives. And I try to think about, what, life could be a lot more difficult, Instead, I'm here with you great people talking about football, talking about football for crying out loud. It's fantastic, isn't it? And we have this opportunity to talk to each other around the world and stuff. And That's it, you know, and I'm absolutely delighted to have you guys. Kazi, big up Kazi, of course. Smash up the lights, big up Elite Baller, you legend. Thank you so much for joining me, mate. Absolute Elite Ballers, the legend, of course. I see you on some shows, mate. I see you getting your name up. Big up Elite Baller, big up yourself, my friend. Absolutely. Never suffered from seasickness. I do sometimes, by the way. It depends on the waves. Absolutely. I do sometimes. I'm not going to lie to you. Afternoon, mate. Absolutely. So the legends are in now in the house. Absolutely, the legends are back in town. The boys are back in town. The boys are back, and women, of course. Greetings and blessings, Grayo. Big up everyone. Big up, of course. Big up everyone. We got to love and appreciate the people in our lives and tell them daily how much we love them and appreciate them. Absolutely, Jim. You know what? I worked in a hospital for many, many years, Jim. You know, I saw a lot of things you wouldn't believe, right? And at the end of the day, you know what? You have to appreciate everyone who appreciates you. You have to, no, look, what you have to do, you have to look at the positives in life. Look at the positives in life, what you have, where you are, your surroundings, your roof over your head. You know, look at it. And one thing I would say to every single person who suffers in mental illness and stuff like that is speak to yourself. People think it's mad to speak to yourself, right? They think it's crazy. But tell yourself you are in control. You're in control. I am in charge. I'm in charge and I'm in control. That's what you do, guys. I'm in charge and I'm in control. And that is what it's all about. My goodness me, Grayo, you absolute legend. Thank you so much. Legend, another membership given out from Grayo. Absolutely. Grayo, sorry wasn't it Darkro who lost his membership? Absolutely, it was Darkro. I think he's giving it to Darkro. Big up, Darkro. Big up, you absolute legends. Don't let Grayo do the work, guys. Let Grayo, come on, give Grayo some break. He's given me so much. Grayo, thank you so much, Grayo. You absolute legends. But as I was saying, do you know what? You know, mental illness is a serious thing. You know, we all go through it. We all have anxiety. You know, you legend, Grayo. You're killing me. You're killing me softly. You're killing me softly, mate. Absolutely. Thank you so much, Grayo. Big up, Grayo, for the memberships you've been giving out. Absolute legend. Thank you so much, guys. It really, really means a lot to this channel. Grayo, you legend. Absolutely. Grayo, I've almost sorted out the MOD, the moderator for you, so you can be doing the moderating for me and stuff. I don't get enough hate, though, Grayo, do I? We don't see much hate, of course. Yeah, Grayo, a proper legend, mate. Absolutely. Big up. Smash like, subscribe button, turn on notifications. Let's go, Reds. Absolutely, let's go. But one thing I would say, do you know what? We're all suffering from our own demons. As I was talking the other day, I was talking about Lincoln Park. I was talking about Chester Bennington, a guy I've been in the studio with, by the way. And I was talking about how people, they may not show pain, they may not show unhappiness, you know, but when you dig deep, there is something deeper there. And the deepness was in Chester's songs, for example, you know, and when you're dealing with mental illness and stuff like that, you know, I mean, I can talk to people. I can talk to people if anyone wants to come in the show. Mick wants to come in the show. Anyone wants to come in the show and talk, and we talk about serious stuff. We can do that. We can do that. We can do this. We can do that in all seriousness, and we should do that. Absolutely, it'd be lovely. It'd be great to bring it away from what football, just football and stuff. You are huge legends. Grayo is a legend, of course. Jim, of course. Jar had a membership. Thank you, Grayo. You are a legend. Sal, when was the last time you talked to yourself? I talk to myself all the time, mate. All the time. I do. When you're feeling down, when you're feeling that, you say, look, I'm in control. I'm in control. I'm in control. Because at the end of the day, let me tell you something about life, guys. Life in general, right? Your organs, your body, and everything like that, they are alive. Your body is alive, guys. It's very important that you show it some love, right? In whatever you do. If you put flowers in a room full of negativity, the flowers would die at the end of the day. It's all about positivity, guys, and keeping it up and working hard and going for it and just keeping the positive vibe to yourself. Grayo, you legend, mate. Absolute legend. I don't know what to do with you, mate. Thank you so much. You're absolute diamond. You are. Thank you. Grayo is showing much love to this channel. He is an absolute... basically it's an absolute legend in regards to what he does for this channel, what he's done from the beginning in this channel, and I cannot thank him enough. You know, I owe him about 3-4 bottles of champagne at the moment. 3 or 4 bottles of champagne I owe him. Absolutely. Sal, do you keep a balance, by the way, with material life and spiritual life? Yes, absolutely. I'm a godly person. I believe in God at the end of the day. So I am, and that is the all power, and you have to keep him in your life. You have to. WhatsApp time. Absolutely. You're in our WhatsApp. Don't forget, Grayo, you know how to add me to the WhatsApp group. Third eye open here. Absolutely. Grayo winner. Absolutely. Third eye open. Absolutely, guys. It's all about being awakened and being in control of yourself. You can be in control of yourself. You can be. You just have to keep yourself. You have to build a good relationship with yourself. You have to. It is very, very important, guys. It's very, very important. You know what I mean? We all suffer sometimes, but it's very, very important to keep a good relationship with yourself. But definitely, it'd be great to get a show going on here in regards to that and talk about it and talk about, all this stuff. It'd be fantastic if we can do it, because it is a very deep subject at the end of the day. We've gone from Jadon Sancho, Bruno, Man United, Southampton, Barnsley, all the way to mental health. It's absolutely fantastic on this one, hasn't it? It's fantastic. Big up Elite Baller, by the way. Darko, I added 4 memberships today and I thought you would not got one, so I'll try once more. Hang on. Darko, big up. Darko lost his membership. Grayo, you're a legend, mate. Absolute legend. Thank you so much. You're an absolute diamond. You're an absolute gem. I'm going to make it up to you every single membership. Don't worry about that, guys. Absolutely. I've got some great material coming for the members, guys. Don't forget, you legends. Thank you so much. Darko is a legend. Absolute nice person. So I'll speak of Prodigy on Mobb Deep and how he exposed the New World Order. Mate, I was working in the music industry for 20 years, Elite Baller. As we were talking about music, another subject we've been talking about here. I worked with Tupac's Outlaws. I worked with Young Noble. I've worked with G-Unit, who are close with Prodigy. Of course, they had beef and stuff like that. But I worked with G-Unit. I worked with everyone. You name it. You name it. If you just look me up, I've done it. And I know about that, mate. I know about these type of things. You know what I mean? Can't say too much about it. Of course, as we know, all this business and stuff, we know about it. But at the end of the day, you know what? This world is full of little intricacies and secrets that we know about, guys. Absolutely. And at the end of the day, when you know about that sort of thing, when you know what exists in this world, then you know there's higher power, isn't it? Where there's evil, there's a good as well, isn't there? At the end of the day. Big up Grayo. I'm old school. No idea about membership. Grayo, absolute legend, though. Legend. You could do a super chat. That'd be nice. Wide range of subjects. Wide range of subjects. Absolutely, Kazi. That's what it's all about with us. Absolutely, it's all about that. I would love to bring people on this show and talk about other various subjects as well as football, being a Man United fan as well. My brother, by the way, guys, don't forget my brother, Shaq Warner, Shaq S-H-A-K Warner. He's got a channel as well, guys. He's interviewing various people like David Icke and people like that. So if you want to go onto his channel, Shaq Warner Unchained, brilliant channel. And if you like your grime music, he's got Crazy Titch on there and stuff like that, who's in jail now and stuff. Like, he's got a lot of great things going on, absolutely. So check that out, guys, and give him a subscribe. Guys, no, sorry, it wasn't me. It was Randy. Big up, Randy. Big up, Randy. Thank you so much, Randy. You legend, Randy. So it's Randy who lost the membership. Oh, sorry, mate. Randy, sorry, Grayo, it was Randy who lost the membership. Sorry, mate. I hopefully, sorry, guys. Darko, nice to see you again. Absolutely. Ugarte looks really mobile, probably our quickest centre midfielder. Absolutely, I think so as well, guys. Grayo, absolute legend membership. They are random. You can't choose a particular person. Just have to try again. I went so no problem. Legend, Grayo, legend, Grayo. Everyone, proper legend. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you, everyone. I'm going to be off now, guys. You are legends, Grayo. Thank you so much. Let me just put your super chat thing up there. Thank you so much, Grayo. You're a legend, and he supports the channel. I really love that, guys. It's been emotional. We've had a great show. We've had disagreements, we've had agreements, we've had love, we've had mental health, we've had a lot of things like that. I'm gonna call Mick right now and stuff and see how he's doing. I haven't seen the video, but guys, big up yourselves. Thank you so much for everything you do for the channel. I'll be back tomorrow for Breaking Dawn, if nothing else breaks, of course. Guys, thank you so much, and your support means the world to me. It means the world to this channel. I can't wait to see you tomorrow, and hopefully it's going to be a bit positive day. We'll be counting down to the game against Barnsley, of course, on Tuesday. Be doing a watch along. I'll also be doing the preview of the Barnsley game, picking the bones at both teams, of course, guys. Of course. Big up Darkro. Big up Randy. Of course, yeah, it was Randy. Big up Randy. Don't worry about it. I'll sort that out, definitely, guys. Absolutely. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you, Grail. Absolute legend, of course. And let's not forget, support each other. Be kind to each other. Thank you, Darko. Be kind to each other. Be good to each other. Take care of each other. Because at the end of the day, we're just human beings full of intricacies and delicacies at the end of the day. And we're just atoms of energy, trying to get by. Guys, thank you so much. Much love to you. Take it easy. Until next time, folks. Absolutely. Until next time. That's all, folks. Until next time, you take it easy. And I shall see you through the window, as they say. Take it easy, you soggy biscuits. All the best. Take it easy. Peace. Bye.